Nini everyone, Sephora here. So I just heard that Sephora is going to be canceling their witch kit, which is great news. The backlash on social media was great enough that they have decided against releasing it. However, they did release a statement, and it sounded very I'm the victim, you guys suck kind of apology. They did state, hey, we hear you, we understand you guys are angry, we're not going to be selling this. And then they kind of tried to defend themselves, which, okay, cool. I would probably defend myself too. But the way they went about it, they listed, hey, we are intending to use this as a way of making oils a spiritual ritual, a beauty ritual. Which is cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, fine. But you don't list anything about how to do that. You don't list any information on how to do that. You simply give them some fragrance oil and tell them, hey, this is witchcraft. So then the next thing that they said was that white sage is not endangered. And I thought it was. It turns out it's totally not, as of now. But my understanding that there is some fire problems, that some of the habitats have been burned, so it has been reduced in California. Now, Sephora was using wild harvested white sage. The company that they were going through is, I believe, Native American owned company. I will list all the info down in the descriptions. I don't have it memorized. So anyway, this company does, it is Native American owned, and they do wild harvest. So very much against wild harvest, especially for the sale to white people. I don't know. That's, as a white person, I don't know. It's just very tacky. You know, I think it would have been a little bit more comfortable if it would have been farmed and not wild harvested, simply because it is such an awesome plant and it is sacred to a specific set of people, and it needs to kind of remain that way unless you are willing to go out and learn about that culture, that ritual, what it's used for, how to use it, and everything that goes along with that, which is, you know, the difference between respecting a culture and cultural appropriation. Okay? My opinion. So the next thing that they did, which was extremely tacky, and they kind of missed it, is they went on to say that the sage that they used was meant to bring about a spirituality, and that they didn't include anything about smudging. They didn't include anything about the different cultures that use it. Well, ain't that the fucking problem, guys? I mean, bam, you got it right there. You didn't include shit about the product you were selling and its origins. You just called it witchcraft and decided to slap a fucking price tag on it. That in itself is cultural appropriation. Thank you, Sephora, for being so fucking dumb to admitting to it. Okay? That itself is the problem. You included no information about this tradition, the different peoples that use it, how they use it, or anything else. So, for whatever reasons that you're glad it's canceled, it's canceled. I'm happy about it. Actually, surprisingly enough, that artwork on the tarot, the high priestess that they were going to use, the artwork, it was purchased. There was some rumors going around about it being stolen, but I guess they did purchase the license to use that image. But for those of you who really liked it and kind of were looking forward to the tarot deck, the tarot deck is actually available, not in its pretty sparkly form, but in its like original form in the Old Memories tarot. And if I can find a link to that, I'll leave that down below, but you can just Google Old Memories tarot and you can find the same images. So I'm maybe even looking into buying that deck. Like I said, it was something that kind of stood out to me as like, oh, that's kind of interesting. So yeah. That's it for tonight, guys. Sanapte.